We bought the property as a 2-unit rental, but the city didn't see it that way. Sounds like a disaster.
It does.
We purchased what was advertised as a 2-unit property, a main floor unit and a basement unit. The tenants were already in place, and the rental income is what made the deal work for us financially. After closing, we contacted the city to ask about future renovations.
Yep.
Dum, dum, dum.
I know what's happening.
Yep. That's when we were told the property was never registered as a legal 2-unit dwelling. There were no permits for the basement unit, no approval. As far as the city was concerned, it was a single-family home. We were told that if we wanted to keep the second unit, we'd have to apply for permits and bring it up to current code. Once inspections started, we were told that unit didn't meet fire code. The windows were too small, and there was no proper means of egress. The cost to fix everything was massive, I can imagine. The tenant would have to leave, and without the rental income, the property no longer made financial sense. We bought it as a 2-income property, and now it's only 1. At this point, we might not even be able to keep it.
Yeah, of course not.
So much money down the drain if they can't move forward with that.
So it's a non-conforming second unit.
Yeah.
Now the city knows about it.
And they know about it too. So if they were to sell it again,
well, they'd have to conform. So
exactly.
Basically, a single family with a non-conforming income suite is valued less than a 2-unit building.
Exactly.
It's done through code. All the code's done. Permits are done. City likes it. That has allowed them to market the property, have the second unit.
Yep.
So whether it's $5,000 a month is what their income was, now it's $3,000 a month because they've removed the basement unit.
But they paid for.
Yes, the valuation was let's just pretend it's $4,000 to cover those costs, plus expenses, plus everything. They're just breaking even at $5,000 a month.
Yeah.
Now they're losing $2,000. They're underwater
every month.
This is a common scenario. A lot of people do it. They list it as a 2-unit building. They list it. Someone buys it. It closes, and
they're stuck with what they have.
Well, maybe next time they go and sell it, they realize, hey, someone didn't realize this is not a 2-unit building. It's not a duplex. The second you contain a unit on its own, it needs that specific requirement. Single family home, or even a single unit when it's on its own, if you can exit into open air, that is enough for egress. There's many different requirements. Duplex, triplex, if you share a corridor, the means of egress changes completely. So say, for example, our building on Charlotte.
Yeah.
Those side units, the fact that they can walk outside, they only need 1 means of egress.
Yeah.
But all the other units in that building need 2 means of egress because they don't have a direct access to outside.
Yeah.
So just different things matter.
Yeah.
Single family dwelling, the means of egress, like you can just walk outside. So you only need technically 1 means of egress. There's just different rules. And that's why you go through permit applications. You go through to the city. The city says, hey, you're not doing this right. Now, granted, it's annoying as hell because the city can be slow.
Yeah.
But they make sure people aren't just going out there doing whatever they want. And that's why when you've sold a duplex 2-unit building and then some, and you've got stamped drawings for permits, everything done, the city's happy with it, it's been done right.
Yeah.
Whereas you got all these other things, Mickey Mouse repairs and renovations, you don't have receipts and all that stuff for it. You're like, hey, who did this? Uncle Bob? And Uncle Bob is not very good at his job. And now you're afraid of what's going to happen. Whereas the actual contractor, the city came and said, hey, I like what's been done.
Yeah.
And that will significantly impact the value of that property.